Hello, and welcome back to Football Tactics and Glory and Manchester's journey to the Premier League. My name is Rio, I am the manager of Manchester FC, and we have our final game of this season coming up. We sit in third place in the Amateur League. We have already clinched our promotion to the third league of US football, and we do still have a chance to get second, but it requires us winning and Montpellier losing. A tie for Montpellier would put us tied for points, but they have a significantly better goal differential than us, so we need them to lose to get second. It's still possible, just not that likely, and we are playing Annapolis. I don't remember exactly what we did against them last time we played them. That was back in, not October, it was back here, and we beat them 2-1. But I remember that game being a tough one. Annapolis is a fairly solid team. Now we got a notification. We're getting a lot of rain. Harder to pass and fouls more likely. This might be advantageous for us, but we also don't need to worry too much about stamina, because we don't have a game to plan for after this. And yeah, we got Lovell, is not the best goalie, but somehow we were held to just a couple goals anyway. And then they've got Jeffries, Van, and Meeks. It's that front line that's a bit, that could be intimidating there. We're still without O'Donnell for another game, so Fry will be filling in. And let's go with our final game, possibly ever in the Amateur League. Hopefully ever. We don't want to drop down right after this season. So, Annapolis versus Manchester, and that is quite a rainy game. Jeffries takes it. He's the most dangerous player here and is knocked away by Scruggs, but Jeffries might have another shot at it, and he goes for the shot, and he scores! Scruggs knocked it right back to him, and his second attempt was much better than the first. Well, now it's up to Calvert to even up this game. He's been brilliant all season. Can we have a final glorious performance here? And that is an even score. Oh, look at that. That's a bit risky in the rain. Calvert, I'm not sure if I like that. What if you slipped? So defense, trying to hold up this time against Jeffries. So if this keeps happening, we might have to consider bringing in Tompkins or another ride. Do that. Hodges saves it. And then Shatter is going to move back. Get there, and Sharp, Saucedo, Meeks, Van. Yeah, none of them are particularly great on defense, so I'm going to hold with O'Keefe right now, and Van actually moves in on that. So Sharp didn't get motivated. I thought he might off of that. And they don't have a back line that could stop us really here, so I'm going to bring O'Keefe over. And we're just going to go for the shot with O'Keefe. And O'Keefe scores! That's only his second goal of the season, despite his very good accuracy. I wanted to do that because I don't want to tire Calvert out too much. Even though stamina is not much of a consideration for this game, we don't want to risk injury or anything like that. And O'Keefe, as I said, is actually our best player when it comes to accuracy. Jeffries is knocked away, and thankfully this time knocked away to Dickinson. And we're going to move Scruggs back so he in correct position, and Edge is just going to hold right now. And they're going to bring Jeffries over to try and take it. And he manages to take it. I'm surprised at that. But actually having him out here is probably better than having him right over here. And Edge can press. And we get a nice tackle from Dickinson, who could move up. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to move Dickinson up so that Jeffries can't really get to him to do the defense. And McCray is going to go for the tackle and is unsuccessful against Dickinson. Hey, maybe we could have a repeat one of last game. Now, we're going to bring Fry in. And Fry doesn't have a great shot on goal, so Fry's gonna hold it right here and try and keep it away from Simmons and McCray. Part 1 is done. Now let's see what McCray does. He goes for the tackle and he succeeds. And moves back further. So, can we get Dickinson there? Yes, we can. So Dickinson could go for the slide tackle or just the regular tackle, and he'll go for the regular one. And Dickinson's going to hold, and I want to do it. I want to score another. Oh, and that's a foul. So Dickinson's all the way back here, but had a good run. Almost made it possible for another ridiculous defensive goal. And Calvert's going to be there, and we are going for the cross. Olsen missed, but he got possession. So Metcalf and Lovell are in the way, and we're going to go with the advantage here, and it's intercepted by Metcalf. I thought Olsen might be able to get it, but nope, no luck. Conley takes it and gets the move past to Sharp, and Sharp moves in and goes for the shot, surprisingly, and Doss kicks it away. So Shetter takes it, could go for the long pass, and that's what he's going to do. And Roman is going to pass to Olsen, and Olsen will get another shot on goal, and this time score, putting us up 3-1 going into halftime. In the rain, we are playing at our best. They got on the board first, and we're responding quite well. And with that lead, I think it's time for Tompkins to come on in for Fry. Fry is going to be coming out, and Olsen will move a little closer to the wing, and we'll start the second half. Oh yeah, and we start with the ball. I completely forgot about that part. Okay, Calvert. Got one goal already. Let's try and go for a second. And he goes for the shot, and it's saved by Lovell. And once again, as always, we are going to bring Edge over, although his passing, as with everyone's, has been quite negatively affected by this. And Metcalf's got the motivation that could make this a little difficult to succeed with. But we're going for it anyway, and Calvert keeps position. Olsen does not. And it's out of bounds anyway. No chance to get that one. And that pass was rather poor, but Saucedo can still take it, and then let's see what he does from here. Just moves a little closer. So the controls decent enough that we gotta bring someone up here. And the tackle by Dickinson is successful. And we're also going to pass off to the edge. And Jeffries is coming in on that one and manages to take it away. He's going to try a pass. Nope. So Dickinson will move there. We'll press with edge and go in with the tackle once again from Dickinson, who's having his busiest game in quite a while. I don't think I've seen Dickinson do this much in a game recently. And he dribbles past Jeffries. And Van keeps moving in. Could be in a dangerous position. And they choose the right defender to go after Dickinson there with Simons. And Simons moves a little further away. I think it might be time for a slide tackle from Dickinson. It is not successful. Edge will go for the tackle and succeed. But he's probably not going to keep it long. No, he is not. Taken away by Jeffries. Moves a little more in. And we're just going to keep following him with Dickinson, who's not going to go for the slide tackle this time. Instead, he's just going to foul him. And I guess we're setting up here, so who do we set up in front? Yeah, I think we go fairly basic on the wall here. We don't need to go too fancy. And I guess Roman will be back there. We don't need a midfield. Nah. What is this? And doesn't get close to being past the wall, and Edge ends up in control of it and loses it very quickly. Dickinson will go for the tackle, succeed, and Tompkins, the unexpected goal scorer of the last match, will control and try and keep it away, and is fouled, and with an injury, unfortunately. Tompkins needs to come out, and this is the time then for Thacker to come in. Not on defense. Thacker is going to come into the middle. He's going to come into the middle. Yeah, that's good to me. Okay, and we will just go with a long pass over towards Calvert. Calvert gets possession and will hold. And we've got a big gap of space between all the players now. And Conley will now try. And Conley manages to take it away. I was not expecting that. But Calvert's not bad on defense and manages to take it right back. And as with many ones, can we go for? Nah, we'll just go in for the last break-in of the season, where Calvert scores to put us up 4-1 against Annapolis. I mean, we might not move up to second place, but I think this is a good game. What was that? It was like there was a green screen behind the goal. And here we go. What will Annapolis do with the end of their season? Meeks will pass to Van. That's a bit unexpected. And Van will go for the shot. And Van gets it past Doss, Scruggs, and Hodges. And that is how... Nope, that's not how we end the season. I guess not. Well, let's loft to pass over to Thacker. So Thacker can get a little more specializations. And that is how our season ends, with a 4-2 victory over Annapolis. Another solid match, and quite a good season, in my opinion. Our men of the match, Calvert, Dickinson, and O'Keefe. Now, before I move on here, this might be a longer video than usual, because I do plan on going through the rest of the full season here, and starting off on the second one. Well, not playing the first game of the second one, but at least seeing what we've got there. So DOS has an upgrade to new. And I think we will... So, yeah, we'll go with another skill there. Okay. And Montpelier crushed Albany, so thus ends our season in 3rd place in the Amateur League. We had 10 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses. That loss to Baton Rouge really came back to bite us. The top 10 here, we got Calvert with 20 goals, who tied for 5th in the league. Actually, tied for 4th. Olsen got 11 goals and is at number 10. For assists, we have Edge, who is tied for 3rd with 12 assists. For tackles, we had the top 3 tacklers in the Amateur League, Shader, Doss, and Scruggs. And finally, for saves, Hodges tied for the 3rd place with 33. Tompkins has recovered and can once again participate in matches. So, we're going to move forward and just see what happens here. Teams play matches in other tournaments. Now, last time we had a long break, it went rather quickly, as it is doing now. So we can choose a sponsor now. Ooh, choose a sponsor. The footballers of Manchester FC have displayed some outstanding football this season. Obviously, the manager of Manchester FC has grand ambitions. That is quite true. I have Premier League ambitions, unlike his peers in the Amateur League. The team has deserved its promotion to the 3rd league. We got rank 3, and we got to the round of 32 in the Liberty Cup. Let's continue preparing for the new season. So we can see we got a total of 28 fame there. We got our player achievements. So Calvert, who is ranked 4 in the Amateur League with 20 goals. Olsen, ranked 10 with 11 goals. Edge, ranked 3 with 12 assists. Shader, who got enough tackles in the Liberty Cup in addition to the Amateur League to get rank 8 there and rank 1 there. Doss, number 2 in the Amateur League. Scruggs, number 3. And then Hodges, number 3 in saves for the Amateur League and number 6 in saves for the Liberty Cup. And we got the sponsors here. Okay, so we got match and then promoted to next league. We got home victory, top ranked in 3rd league. And then we got goals and victory. Now, we're not going to get promoted to next league, and we're not going to get the top rank in 3rd league. That's just not going to happen. Objectively, our performance is not good enough for that. But we're also probably not going to score too many goals, or, well, victories might be hard to come by, so matches might be the one to go with for scoring. But I think instead we're going to select this one, because we only need to score 2 goals or win to get better than that. And I think we can do it. So that's our choice. Let's see. Once in a half year, we have Thornton, who's a level 3, is coming there. We got contract situation. The transfer window is open. We're participating in the Liberty Cup. And the U.S. is currently ranked 9. Let's take a look at the transfers here. We got Ahmed, Goodson, Osborne, Hanks, and Thau, who all I'm not particularly interested in. And let's look at Thornton, who's got good control and good defense, but, well, relative, but bad passing and accuracy, which probably means that he'll be a defender for us. And so we've got Edge, who is now 33, so he's going to be on his way out soon, I'd say. The 5th of May. Training. DOS can train now. Time to upgrade. 1 year and 9 months. We've got a couple players who are only 2 months away from doing that, and O'Donnell's still out for one more match. That kept over from there. So, Hodges. We need to figure out how we're going to deal with the contract situations for the team. Fry is easy to extend, as is Tompkins and who else? Dickinson was fairly easy. It's Olsen and Hodges who are going to be the more difficult ones. Now, I want to keep Dickinson around for 1 more year, so we'll extend him now. Tompkin, none of the others are close to the 33 mark just yet, but we need to keep Hodges around. That much is, that just has to happen here. So I'm gonna extend Olsen 1 year. I'm gonna extend Hodges 3. I'm going to extend Tompkins 3 and Fry 3. So we'll keep them around until we need to sell them as well. And we're just gonna have to build that money back up. Although we probably, well, yeah, we're gonna have to build the money back up. And here we go. In the 3rd league this year, we have Boise, we have Louisville, we have San Jose, who knocked us out of the Cup last season. We got Providence, Columbia, Little Rock, Topeka, Jackson, Montgomery, Manchester, Montpelier, and Concord. So Augusta actually dropped down and Montgomery managed to stay up here. And that's the 2nd league one. The 1st league, and the Premier League with its defending champion, New York City FC. And for our first game, we will be facing Montgomery. We will be facing Montgomery FC in our first game in the 3rd league. It's a step up in competition, but we need to step up with it to achieve our ultimate goal. And I'm looking forward to it when we get there next time. Thank you so much for joining me throughout this entire season. It's been a lot of fun for me to play. We can see our trophy now in there. We could even, where's the history thing? Club history. And we got 3rd place in the amateur league last season. We're definitely not looking at any upgrades at the moment. We do not have the money. And yeah, thank you for joining me. It was a great season. I'm looking forward to the next one. It might be a little more difficult than how we've had than last time, but this is what we had to do to get to the Premier League. So, if you're looking forward to Season 2 of Manchester Football, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and have a great day and happy gaming.